going on, guys? Good to see you so soon. I told you when those batteries came in I was going to do a video for you, and we're going to go over some stuff I wanted to explain about crummy batteries that you can purchase online. And we're also going to do a timer test on the ones that you purchase online, but I want to show you the subtle differences of the Hubsan X4 H501S batteries that you can buy online if you don't go through Hubsan Direct. So I have both these charging. I ordered two off-brand batteries that state they are original Hubsan batteries, and I'm going to show you the subtle differences real quick so you guys know what to look for and what to watch out for. I also have two coming from Hubsan Direct, which basically you go to Shop Hubsan, then you email them saying that you need a new battery, and they give you a link to a supplier that sells their batteries. Okay, as opposed to going on eBay and being taken advantage of. Now, we may not be being taken advantage of. I'm going to test these batteries, and these were $15.89 a piece. They are knockoffs. I'm going to show you how they are. Give me 1 sec. See you guys in a minute. Alright guys, as you can see, I did get a couple batteries in here. They are Hubsan brand. They say Hubsan brand. They came in this package. They are calling this the RC305 battery. And then once I opened this, it came in this, which is X-Source, I guess. And it was very nice packaging. I was very surprised by the packaging. These were for $15.89. So, I mean, excellent presentation right out the hole. And here's where you start seeing the differences. Go ahead and look at the words. The one in the bottom lower part of the screen is the original Hubsan battery. Do you notice anything different with the 2700 milliamp and the 2700 milliamp on the bottom one? The 10C, the 20 watt. Do you see what I'm saying? There are some subtle differences, very small, like you wouldn't catch it. The Hubsan brand logo looks the same. And here's the tweaker. You ready? I'm going to put these two batteries together. You notice anything? One battery cell is larger than the other. The original Hubsan battery has a larger battery cell than this one does. Also, look at the thickness difference. Let's see if you guys can see that from this angle. Right there. Notice anything? Let me see if I can zoom in here. Yeah. These are much smaller than the original Hubsan batteries. So, I ordered two of them. It was $15.89. As you can see, I have them on the charger right now. And what we're going to go ahead and do is, we know that the original batteries get about 20 minutes of flight time. And that's pushing it. So you're looking at about 18, okay? 17 and a half to 18 minutes. So what we're going to do is put the original Hubsan battery aside that we know gets that kind of output. And we're going to test one of these. And I'm going to take it out in the driveway. And we're going to go ahead and put it in a GPS lock and just let it hover. And see how long I can get out of the battery. So, this is going to be a good test for all of you guys. I will supply the link for these batteries if you would like to buy them down below. I did get them from eBay. And I have to say, they are cheaper than the ones you can purchase from Hubsan Direct. The ones on Hubsan Direct are about $22. But they are original batteries. The place they send you to does have the original manufacturer OEM batteries. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'm out here in my garage. I have the controller turned on. I'm trying to get some satellites on this real quick. I want you to listen to this battery. I'm going to go ahead and put it close to my microphone, give it a shake here. You hear that? That is the battery play. And if you'll notice, the wires on this are so small, and the wires on that are so thick. It's pretty crazy how much play is in that battery. Little skittish about that. So I got my timer here ready to go. Let me go ahead and get this compass calibrated and start getting some satellites out here in the driveway. I'm aware it's a little dark, but you guys should be able to see with this camera. It's a little better than my other one for night shots. So we're gonna knock this out. Let me get all this set up. I'll see you guys in a sec. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start the flight. As you can see, it's a little blurry. Sorry about that. I've got the controller, which is way too bright for my screen right now, but I have 10 satellites. We're going to go ahead and take off. I started at 8.4 volts. Let's get this up in the air a little bit. Make sure it's not going to toilet bowl because I'm doing all this with one hand. I don't want it to fluctuate too much either because there's tree branches above me. I'm going to make sure it's got a settled position. It seems to be settled. Let's go ahead and start that timer right now here. Okay, we're going to hit play, and we're going to continue watching it and see what happens. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just wait and watch the timer. Alright guys, little update here for you. We are coming up on the first 10-minute mark here, and I am at 7.2 volts. We have not redlined yet. It's been holding its position pretty well. It's just kind of chilling there. So we're not doing too bad so far, but I mean 7.2 is a pretty large loss there for 10 minutes of flight. So we are coming up on the first 10 right now. We're still, oh, see, we're coming up on 10 and we just dropped down to 7.1 volts. So, oh, it just jumped back up to 7.7271. I think we're officially hitting 7.1. So, I do not think these are as good as the original Hubsans. I'm going to let this run its course, and we'll see what happens. It's a little tiny breeze out here. It's kind of getting blown around, but not too bad. So, well, let's finish this flight. I'll give you guys an update again here in a minute. Let you know what I've come up with. Okay, so we're at 7 volts now, and we are at 12 minutes and 55 seconds. Coming up on 13 minutes, and we hit our first red line. X4 battery's telling me that it's hitting the first phases of red. So, 13 minutes. Let's see what we can ride this out to. It's still holding its position there. Well, give it another couple minutes, see what happens. Alrighty guys, these batteries are starting to surprise me now. We're at 15 minutes 27 seconds. We are still holding 7 volts comfortably, and we just dropped to 6.9, back up to 7, probably down to 6.9 again here in a second. Yep, and we are at almost 16 minutes. So surprisingly, these batteries are holding up. Now, I never let my batteries go below 6.8, so as soon as I hit 6.8, we're going to go ahead and stop it. It is still comfortably holding its position there. So, I am actually very surprised by these batteries. I'm thinking 17 or 18 minutes out of these guys. Very surprising. Now remember, this is low stress performance. This is basically just in hover, in GPS mode, under no stress, with just the FPV on and no camera running. So, most likely, probably 15 minutes out of these batteries. In this kind of situation, with just hover, no camera running, anything, it looks like we're probably going to get about 18 and a half minutes. So, I'll see you guys in a sec here. Once it drops below 6.8, I'll tell you what the last readout was. Okay guys, we just hit 6.9, 6.8. We are at 18 minutes and 53 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and land it even though it still says 6.9 because it keeps dropping to 6.8. We made it to 19 minutes at 6.8. This is my comfort zone. I'm going to go ahead and set it down here. I've got the first signs of low battery voltage warning, so I'm going to go ahead and kill the motors. So that's it, guys. I am very surprised by these batteries, to be honest with you. Very surprised. So it looks like we came in at 19 minutes. When I landed, it set back at 7.2. So you could probably get almost 20 minutes out of these knockoffs. That is not too bad. The question is, what is the lifespan of these batteries? Is it going to be remotely as good as the original OEM Hubsans or not? I will have to get back to you guys on that. Yeah, very surprising. I'm just kind of blown away by those knockoff batteries there. I was thinking maybe 15 minutes. I'm surprised we made it to 19 minutes like that. At 6.8, and it didn't hit low voltage yet. Or the first phases of low voltage didn't even come on yet, so very surprising. But like I said, guys, all it was doing was in hover. It wasn't being stressed at all. It wasn't put through a stress test. It was just a hover in GPS mode with no camera running. So, also for you guys, I did start a Facebook page about the Hubsan H501S, and I've put all my videos on there for anyone who wants to like that page and add themselves. That's up to you guys. I'll go ahead and put a link of that in the description for you. It's also going to have all of the videos that I find helpful from other people that they've made. So it's going to be like basically, instead of going to the RC forum, most of your questions could be answered on this Facebook page. It's not a whole bunch of people commenting like, whoa, well, you know, this is what you need to do and this is what you need to do. Not to say you can't comment on the videos, but the information is there. People have tried it. You can see that it's been done physically. So there's no more questions. All the firmware update videos I'll put on there. Anything else I think is useful, tips, tricks, helpful to anybody, I'll put those all those on there. Like I said, I put my entire video series on there for you guys. And it's basically going to be a way, if you guys have questions or you want to add a video, let me know. Send me the link and I'll post it to my page so that other people can see it if you've come up with something interesting. So anyways, guys, drone worship, I'm out. I told you when the batteries came in I would make this video. I was surprised it came in the day after I made my video about taking a little break, but I decided to do that for you. So the real question comes down to, are the knockoff Hubsan batteries good? I'm going to say it depends on where you buy them. In this case, I got them for $15.89. I got 19 minutes of hover out of them. And I'm guessing if you were putting it under some form of stress flight, probably knock another 2 or 3 minutes off of that running a camera and actually flying it. So you're probably looking at anywhere from 14 to 16 minutes of use on these knockoffs. And that's just a guess. I will do a stress test on them to see how they handle and see what kind of flight time I get with the camera and everything running and actually flying it. Because I know it does take more energy to hover. I believe that is the case. So, anyways, guys, drone worship, I'm out. Toodaloo.
Give yourself to the dark side.